Hello, hello, my lovelies. Right, I've sat down, thought I had everything ready. Oh, just there. I have got everything ready. I hope you can all see it's another grim, miserable day here today. Happy Sunday, everybody. Although for me it is Saturday, because Sunday I am going to have a whole load of giggly girls in my house. So let me just section this off and put that so I've got a straight edge. There we go. It's quite a big piece, so yeah. I'm going to get my comments ready before we do anything. But I have to say, before I go any further, the other day, and we'll get the serious bit out of the way, and then we can have a giggle. Or you can laugh at me. Right, the other day, I did open up a bit more about myself. And I really want to say thank you to everybody that has shown support, that have sent me messages, that have just lots and lots of support that you've all given me. And that's what this is about. This is what this whole journey for me is about. It's about me, us all helping each other. That is exactly what it's about. We all have our troubles and worries and everything else going on in our lives. Oh, we all have it. And just be supporting. But I just did want to say a very big thank you to everybody that has sort of shown the support, and I've had some amazing comments and emails and all this stuff. And I don't know if you guys actually, let me turn the sound off on that. No, turn it off. That's it. So yeah, so got that out of the way so we can all have a laugh and joke now. But I did want to, like I said, it was important for me to get that out there. And yeah. So that's it. That's the serious bit. Now we can mess about. I am using my zesty tray because I am waiting for Sam. I think she's coming over Wednesday, and I'm going to have the cook tray. So excited, guys. So excited. Yeah, so that will be coming, but I'm using my zesty tray from Add More Zest. I'm using the pen from Add More Zest. And I'm also using the pen, this pen here, which is from Amazon, because it's got old glue in it. And it's perfect for doing the ABs with. I am working on Rainbow Roses, which is an absolute joy to be doing. I'm not doing 9 lives today because Sam's event, the PK November, is starting soon, 1st of November. And at the moment I have the Rainbow Roses, I have 9 lives on the go, and of course my Heaven and Earth. I want to get this one finished so that during November I've just got the 9 lives and Heaven and Earth event to do. Or let me rephrase that, the PK November event to do, which is, and I will keep saying it because I will never stop promoting my dear friend Sam. Right, PK November is an event being run by Sam at Kitten Up Kitten, and it's where you can do anything you want that uses Pattern Keeper. It can be diamond painting, could be a conversion. It can be cross stitch. It can be graph paper. And you colour in the dots. Anything that you use Pattern Keeper for can be used. You could do a latchkey, what they called latchkey things. I don't know what it's called, rug or cushion covers or picture stuff. Anything that uses Pattern Keeper. Now, I will give you the rules as best as I can. But if anything's a bit shady, either ask me in the comments below or go over to Kitten Up Kitten and speak to Sam. I'll ask Sam the questions because she's most probably better at answering them than I am. What she's asking is the 30th on the Sunday, because it starts officially on the Tuesday, by midnight on Sunday. If you can go onto her page, get her email onto her page, go onto her channel, get her email, and you send her a picture of your pattern keep, what you're doing, so that she can see the percentage, because it doesn't have to be a new start. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. Mine's not going to be, I don't think, anyway. You can send her a picture and she can see your starting point, because she's doing 3 prizes. She hasn't revealed the prizes, but they're always lovely prizes from Sam. She's doing 3 prizes. One, which is the most favourite work done, which subscribers are the people that are going to be voting. So there's going to be no sort of people thinking, oh, well, she likes this subscriber, that's why she's won. No, there's going to be none of that. It's the subscribers that will be voting. So you will be voting. The only rule on that one is that you cannot vote for yourself. So, the second prize is going to be for the most percentage completed. The third prize is going to be for the most amount of stitches, drills, however, squares coloured in, whatever, completed. The reason she's done this is because on Pattern Keeper, everybody's going to be having a different size project. For instance, my one is, I think, 157 by 112. Other people can do a small one. No big deal. Do a small one. There is no rules on how big or how small. Now, if you do a small one, tiny thing, you could do 100%. But somebody else who's doing a bigger one will end up actually doing more stitches or drills or coloured squares than that person has done. So that's why she's done it into 2 different categories. So I go up a coffee, sorry. So yeah, but it starts at the beginning, and it is, she's going to be, from what I can remember, she's going to be doing a video every day. She's doing a section every day of hers. So there will be videos most days. She's going to be going live on the 1st, which will be the Tuesday. And she will be doing, as far as I remember, I think she's going to be doing a live every Tuesday. She does work. She works a job. She's actually a nail technician. So there might be the odd day where she can't physically do it. But you know what? Knowing Sam, she's going to put 200% into all this. So please, please go over there and support her. You know, if you're not doing a pattern keeper project, that's fine. I don't think you'll be able to win the prizes because that's the way of keeping track of stuff. But just work along with her anyway. You know, do your little WIP when you're watching her video. You know, she's going to be having a video every day. I personally will 100% behind her, backing her on this. She is, her subscriber rate is, wow, it's moving faster than what? What's she moving faster? Than a Boeing aeroplane. I couldn't think of anything to say. But seriously, guys, she's a lovely lady. Her videos are so fun to watch. Using the wrong pen. Are so fun to watch. She's funny. She gives amazing advice. She's been a huge, huge support to me on my journey on YouTube. She is absolutely blooming amazing, you know, and I'm not just saying that, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. She'll help anyone, our Sam. She's such a lovely lady. So yeah, get over to Kitten Up Kitten and have a look, you know. Even have a look. If you like her, subscribe. If you don't. But it's just something fun. It's something that she's not sponsored to do these events. The prizes are things that has come out of her own pocket. She's not sponsored. She hasn't been given loads of stuff to give away and all this. And it's her very first event. So get on over there and show her some love. Show her some support. This diamond painting community is such a lovely community. I'm sure you'll all do your best to support. Right, I think I've said everything that I need to say about that event. I've said a big thank you to everybody. So now we will go over to comments. And I think I've got about a week left of comments because I haven't done comments since last Sunday. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. It may be over the hour. Don't expect you to watch it all in one go. Don't expect you to watch it at all. I imagine you're all watching it as I'm filming. It's not even there for you to watch it. But that helps me. And it makes me feel like I'm sitting here diamond painting with a group of friends. So I thank you for that. If there is any questions, please, please comment. I don't bite, not on a Sunday anyway. If there's advice you want to give me, go for it. Just please be nice about it, because I have had some not very nice, and not a very nice comment left on my group before, on my channel before, and it's not nice. It's not nice. So, right, before I carry on, let me just check that everything is in shot. My work. This is my works. This is my works card. It gives me a nice straight edge. Right. Start off with the lovely, lovely Gina. She sent me, she always, and this is what I mean, guys. It's not necessarily what you say, but she always leaves me on every video she watches emojis. And that shows me that somebody's watching, that somebody is enjoying. So, we have, let me get my drills. So, thank you, Gina, as always, my darling. Ain't got many of these left. Julie, Crocheting Cow Lloyd. This was on the WIP Along Wednesday. I think a week ago's one. Not this week's one. She said, you sound a lot better, thank goodness. Do you know what, Julie, I do? I feel a lot better, sort of. I've done my back in, which is still giving me a bit of jib. But the whole, I tell you, COVID ain't no joke. It's actually the third time I've had it, and it isn't any joke. And then literally a week after having COVID, I had the procedure done where they put a camera in me heart, which wasn't pleasant. Then now I've done my back in, it did feel like, it was like, ugh. But you know what? I had a couple of down days. Received that happy mail, and it sort of, it kicked me up the bum, as if to say, stop feeling sorry for yourself. You need to crack on, do some diamond painting, do some bits that I actually enjoy doing. Luckily, the way where I sit to do my diamond painting, I have swap chairs. It's really actually gives me a lot of, eases up the pain in my back, which is bloody amazing. So there's no excuse not to diamond paint. And the whole back issue was my own fault. So I don't need sympathy for that. And I don't need you to all tell me off, because I've had enough of that from the kids. I decided to carry a wooden table up a flight of stairs on my own. Yeah. So it was my own fault. It was self-inflicted. I know I shouldn't have done it. Especially, what, a week after having a procedure done. But I did it. It's done now. I just need to remember in future, I'm not invincible like I like to think I am. I think it's because I used to do everything and do it all. You know, the decorating, I've done tiling, I've done all sorts. And I'm just too old for all that shit now. So now I need to sit back, not be so impatient, and actually ask for help. That is what I've been told from my children and some very good friends. There was absolutely no urgency for me to lift a table, a wooden table, up the stairs. But it's done. I've been told off, no more. But thank you, Julie. And that's Julie, Crocheting Cow Julie. Peaches and Diamonds. I think Peaches and Diamonds is a new subscriber. I was speaking to her over on Instagram. I have got Cow Sparkles on Instagram, but I'll be honest, I haven't done a lot on there. Maybe I should, I don't know. I don't know how many people use Instagram and so forth, but yeah, maybe I need a kick up the bum to get me to do that as well. But welcome, Julie. She's just on the unboxing of my 240 container bottle storage. She's just said, I need this in my life. You do. I think her name is Jessica. You do need it in your life. Everybody needs it. It is amazing. to have everything in one place, especially for Heaven and Earth. But also, it's got 3 layers of 80. So if you've got like 3 massive kits, you can kit up 3 in the same container. So it's win-win. Then we've got the re-kitting up of the Heaven and Earth, which I believe part 1 was an hour and a half. Sharon, cheeky Sharon, Wild Boar, she says, thanks for this video, Penny. Wish it was longer. I have nothing to say to you, Sharon. She said, I hope you're feeling a lot better. Have a lovely day. I am going to give you some love, Sharon. Sharon on a live the other day, and I said, how long do you want the videos to be? She told me 12 hours. That's what she said to me. That's why she's cheeky. Now, maybe one day in the future, not the near future, in the far future, maybe what we'll do is I'll do a live and we'll have a marathon. But if I do that, Sharon, it may not be 12 hours. But if I do that, you best be there from start to finish. Because you're the one that's encouraging me to do these things. So, but I do love you really, Sharon. You know I do. Right, Fairy Dust 1. On the re-kitting up of the Heaven and Earth part 1. She says, can't wait to get my storage. Looks amazing. Great video. Now, I have seen you commented. And after watching that, I do know that the lovely Fairy Dust, please let me know your name, Fairy Dust. Although I'm quite happy to call you that because that's just pretty. Went off and bought it and ordered it. And it's bloody amazing. You should have it by now, surely. But it is. Tell me how amazing. And did you stroke it like I did with mine? When I got it, I sat there for half an hour and stroked it. Literally. Literally. Well, I didn't because I did a video, but you'll most probably have seen it in the video that I do. It's the same when I get a diamond painting and I fall in love with it and I stroke it. Don't know why. It's not a cat. It doesn't stroke me back. But Fairy Dust, thanks for commenting, darling. She also says, great video. Also, the amazing Gina. All my little... Do you know what I love about Gina? She does these emojis. I have spoken to Gina. She's an absolute... over email. She's a lovely, lovely lady. Not everybody... has anything to say. Don't always have something to say. But she leaves me the love with, I usually get roses, love hearts, a kangaroo, and my little koala. Well, I'll tell you what, the little koala just makes my day. I love him. I've actually named him Oscar. Because I love him. He is such a cute little koala. And that's all she needs to do. You don't need to say anything. But just leaving a little emoji, a thumbs up, even just liking the video, just shows me that I'm doing something right. You know, it helps build my confidence.
Are you going down or up?
I'm going up. Right. And then the Shaz, lovely Shaz over at Pencil Surprises. That's another one to check out for you guys to check out. I will tag her. I'll tag whoever I mention. I do if I remember. If I don't remember, shout at me. Give me a nudge. She says, great video. Love you lots. Lots of love coming straight back at you, Shaz. The creators that are on YouTube, they're an amazing bunch of people. Everybody supports each other, which is, it's just so nice. It's like when I first started, doing this. I was very anxious. I could quite easily have thrown the towel in when I got a not very nice comment left by somebody. Don't know whether they just, the way it was written, it came across wrong, but it wasn't very nice. And you know what? I didn't even need to say anything, because you, my lovely subscribers, and other fellow YouTube creators just said what needed to be said. Nobody was rude. It was just a case of letting somebody know that sometimes you need to think about what you say, you know, and how you say something. Sometimes it's not necessarily what you say, but it's how you say it. It's this now. I've just seen part of a comment that I don't think I've seen. LET68. Now, LET68 name will come up a lot. I think she's a new subscriber. So, welcome, my darling. Very lovely to have you here. And she's literally, I think she's gone right back to the beginning and watched every one of my videos, because she's commented on so much. And she's commented on the Kitten Up Rainbow Roses, which is this one. And that's a few months ago. She says, "Hi Penny, thank you for the kitten up. You have made me smile, although I was having a conversation with you. It just didn't sound right in my head. Sorry, Ellie." She said, "I started thinking that the video had no sound, and then realised I hadn't put my headphones in my ear. Good start, hey? I usually work out of baggies and kit up into boxes. My injections come in. LOL. They have a divider that is ideal. I go in DMC number, and I find this is easier, as I always need to double check or third check if I have the right drill. So I check number of the order, then DMC number on bag is right. I also have lunar storage, not kitted up into it yet, and have same as Sam says, knock off Elizabeth Ward. My Elizabeth Ward's knock off as well, love. No, I don't hold any airs and graces here. I don't care. And she says, "I'm looking forward to Sam's event, as I'd love to do one in the future, but can't get around it all at the moment." It is so easy, literally, Ellie. I hope that you've watched the whole Pattern Keeper video that I believe went up on Saturday. And it's so easy. Get a piece of graph paper. Find a little free chart on DMC, Pinterest, anything. Get colouring pens and practice. Get a double-sided tape, put it over the graph paper, just like I've done. It is so easy, my darling. You've got to try it. It's so not as hard as people think. You do have to concentrate, hence I talk a lot of shit when I'm doing my Heaven and Earth videos. But it's completely different from this kind of DPing. She then says, "Well, I'll go back to the beginning of your videos now to watch again. Thanks again, Ellie." My God, Ellie, if you look at my first videos, I'm a bit of a nightmare. I don't talk very much, and I don't sing, and I don't do all this. I'm very, very try to be professional. But it ain't me. The next video is also from Ellie. "Welcome to my first kitting up. I believe this is my first ever video." So Ellie, you weren't lying, babes. You've gone there. She's put, she's put, "Great first video, Penny. I started with a 30 by 30 on an empty Amazon box on the arm of my chair." Me too, I had a tray. That's how I started. "I'm a serial hobby starter and not a finisher." Yep. Me too. Yep. Me and you's going to get on, Ellie. "So I didn't invest in anything really other than the kit. Thanks for the video and information, Ellie." Do you know what? That's exactly how most of us start. We get a kit. We don't know about storage. I started because my daughter, Annalie, got a kit. And she was doing it and I was itching. I wanted to do it. But she wasn't going to let me. Her very first kit she did was an Anne Stokes from Craft Buddy that was bought for her as a birthday present. And her birthday's on Monday. Yay. So it's nearly a year since Diamond Art came into my house.
It was in the house before, you just didn't do it.
Well, we bought some ages ago, years ago,
yeah,
and it was in the drawer.
It.
Then another one was the Story My Spare Drills. She says, "Hi Penny, I love the storage system. I'm having to rethink mine as I'm finding I have different shades, so need to store separate. Cannot bring myself to mix." I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Again, thanks for the hints and tips video, Ellie. Right. Ellie, if you look in the description, I'm going to write my email. I need to get another colour. This is not getting anything done, guys. I'm going to put my email. Give me an email so I've got your address, got your email address, please, babes. And I'm going to chat to you on email rather than taking up a 3-hour video about the storage. So give me an email. Like I said, I'll put my email address in the description box on this video, at the top of the description box, and just send me an email and I'll chat to you via that. But thank you for commenting, Ellie. I'm sure, I know that I'm going to have many more. Oh, the next one. There you go, Ellie. And this is the storage that I use. Thank you for the tips. I have about 6 of the Tic Tac storage. I love that your family are all helping you collect the larger ones. I haven't had Tic Tac. My teeth ain't in today, people. I don't wear false teeth, just saying. Right. I now, because that video was 6-7 months ago, I think March. I don't really use the Tic Tac boxes. I do use the bigger ones because they hold a hell of a lot of drills. And I have actually, which I can't see because I think it's over the other side of the room, I'm actually storing my 310s in the bigger Tic Tac boxes. But it's just about learning, isn't it? My family are amazing. My children are amazing. Ever since I took up Diamond Art Club, they send me little gifts. I love Diamond Art, and it's all I ever talk about. So I'll be talking to the kids and I'll be talking, and they're really not interested, but they listen. They listen to my crap. Well, crap that they think's crap, but obviously this is why I need you lot. This is why I need you lot, because everybody else, sooner or later, they're going to say to me, "Will you shut up about diamond painting?" But to be honest, I eat Tic Tacs all the time now. I never used to. I was the same. I hadn't had them in years, but I do eat them a lot now. The next one from her is the kitting down of the owl. She says, "Hi Penny, I love the owl DP. I bought that one and the cat one. I gave the owl to my sister as she had never done squares. Had over a year. She hasn't done it yet. I've completed the cat. It was my last of 2021. I need to redo the owl. You know what? I've got a couple of owl ones and I love every one of them." Then we've got an unboxing. I don't know what of, because I can't see it. Oh, I think it was the cat with the butterfly on its nose. The rainbow cat. Josephine, I think Annalie named her. I love that. See, the problem for me is I bought that when I didn't know about licensed art. And I've now found that it is actually licensed art. So if I still had it and I'd already done it, and I'm keeping it, Josephine. If I had it and I hadn't done it yet, I'd still do it. Now, the hard thing is now I try not to,
Who's Josephine?
the cat with the butterfly on its nose.
Oh.
Now I Google reverse and nice. Don't put that on anything, Hanley.
It's not. It's
blue
not,
food colouring
it's just
everywhere.
annoying.
Now I reverse Google search, try to find to make sure things aren't copyrighted. The problem is that in China, where a lot of the budget diamond paintings come from, they don't have the same laws as us, the same rules. So for them, they're not doing anything wrong. Now, for me, I strongly believe that artists should be paid for their work. Now that I've found out, I do try my hardest, and I won't knowingly, and I say knowingly because I'm sure it'll happen at some point, buy unlicensed artwork. So yes, so thank you, Ellie. Now, this obviously was a day that Ellie sat there and she literally watched YouTube every day, and I say to that, you go girl, because that's what I'd like to do. She says, hi Penny, love that you're doing your kitting up with your daughter, and she also enjoys diamond painting. All my children are fur. We have 2 cats, 3 dogs. Alfie, our only male, should have really been called Garfield. He's a real character. Thanks for the video, Ellie. I have my one fur baby, my Montague. I believe pets, cats, dogs, even if it's a bird, whatever pet, I believe that they are a great source of friendship.
Monty's my best friend with besties.
He is your best friend, isn't he? They seem to sense when you're not feeling on top of the world. They sense when you're happy. Like they can sort of like, when I'm ill, Monty won't come anywhere near me. Literally, he's like, all right, leave you alone to die then. But other than that, Monty is on my bed every night. Me and Annalie do this thing where she calls him and he goes to her, and then I call, and he literally runs back and forwards from the 2 of us. It is so funny.
Is this a good blue for a bow? Because it's Alice's bow.
Yeah. She's making a cake, by the way. She's making her own birthday cake. Offered to get her one. She said no. And she's doing an Alice in Wonderland themed. She's made mushrooms. Or toadstools, should I say.
I made mushrooms, flowers, the Mad Hatter's hat, like playing cards, and making Alice's bow.
And she's doing Alice's bow, so yes.
All the cakes are out the oven.
You've got to need them to cool down.
Yeah.
Right, so thank you, Ellie. And then another one, thank you for the kitting up video. And that was the massive kitting up.
Sneaky cat.
Was it a sneaky cat?
Yeah. I think it was.
I don't even know.
No, it was either sneaky cat or the waterfall. Depends when.
Oh, it might have been the waterfall. Fairy dust. Excuse me. She has put, we have an air fryer as well. It has a grill air crisper and you can bake in it too. Wow. I want one of them. We also have an instant reply. Instant pot. I don't know of any recipes, but you can Google what you want to cook and it should be there. Well, that's what we've been actually doing. Fairy dust. We have been, I'll tell you what, I cooked some,
You?
Annalie seasoned, or should I say, I put the seasoning on and Annalie mixed it. But we did some jerk chicken the other day.
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yes, it was.
And it was amazing. Literally, we have been playing with the air fryer. and we did, the other day we did chips, didn't we? They were now, I'm not a chip, I very rarely eat chips. I'm not a big chip fan. And I did say chip fan, not chip pan. I think I'm so funny sometimes, you know. Is this the point where everybody turns off? And these were amazing. I'd quite happily have them more often when they're cooked in the air fryer. So, yep. So, thank you, Fairy Dust. Then we've got Diamond Painting Fanatics, the amazing Cindy. Hello, my darling. I will tag Cindy's channel in this as well, because that lady is of amazing strength, and even when she's going through her own shit, she's there for others. She's bloody amazing. Blooming amazing. Sending lots of love, Cindy. And she's just put high calves. Crafty Chef Diamond on the rekitting of the Heaven and Earth. She says, wonderful, Penny. Going to order the mega box. Have a fantastic day. I'm telling you, everybody needs one. They're just bloody amazing. Absolutely love it. And ideal for Heaven and Earth. Absolutely. Like, my Heaven and Earth is 239 colours. It is the big bottles. If you want any more details in it, look back on my videos and you will see it's called Unboxing Early Birthday Present. So it is blooming fantastic. I cannot, and believe me, I'm not affiliated. I'm not sponsored by Art Dot. None of that. I don't even know if it is by Art Dot. I'll have to have a look. But it is amazing. Like, yeah, it is Art Dot. I remember seeing it on the zip. 240 full-size bottles, guys. I know you can get the 120 and all this. And I was very tempted to get 2 of those to do my Heaven and Earth in. But I don't like the small boxes, the small bottles. I want full-size bottles. I don't want to be having to constantly filling up the bottle. And on my Heaven and Earth, which is a decent size, let's just put it that way. Some of them, like the 820, it started off at, I think, 21,000. I am actually now only done 13%, but I'm actually now down to 14,000. So yeah, I wanted to have it all in one place. And I tell you what, doing my Heaven and Earth now is a dream. Absolutely. I was already loving doing it, but having this storage has made it so much easier. And I love it. I absolutely love it, man. Can I say that enough? But so glad you were going off to order it, darling. You will love it. The part 2 of the rekitting up. Thanks for keeping me company while I did some diamond painting. Great video. Have a lovely day, Penny. And that is from the cheeky Sharon. Our lovely Sharon. I keep saying she's cheeky. She's lovely. She really is. So thank you, Sharon. Then we've got, hi. Hello, I didn't see this one. Hello, I'm Sabine. I'm from Belgium. I love the laminated dividers. And I'm wondering if you will ship to Belgium and what the costs are. Sorry for my bad English. I hope you will understand. I understand it perfectly well. Your English is not bad. To be honest, it's most probably better than mine. I got a few that didn't come out. Let me try. Right, I did answer you because I'm sure I saw another thing. Hello, I'm Sabrina. I'm from Belgium. Wonder if you will ship. Right, Sabrina, if you're watching, because I'm sure I answered you. I've given you some love. If you're watching, please email me and I will give you all the postage costs and everything else. Just send me a little email and I will go through it all with you there. But thanks for coming. I'm sure I commented. Unboxing the early birthday present video. We've got our lovely Ellie's back. Hi Penny, it's lovely to hear the excitement in your voice, and that is what it's all about. I feel we will be seeing this case a lot. LOL. You will be. Especially in November, because in November, when we're doing the PK November, I will be using that box. I will be using it every day. So you may get more WIPs than the normal Wednesday and Sunday ones. You may be getting more WIPs because I am going to be doing a section a day. At least a section a day. The reason I say at least a section a day is that when I do my Heaven and Earth, I love doing it and I don't want to put it away. So, because I'm going to be working on it every day, whilst I'm watching Sam at Kitten Up Kitten, doing her videos, I might just leave it out permanently, in which case everything else is going to be put to the side. It all depends where I'm working, because when you've got 240 colours and the Heaven and Earth, I don't want to keep picking it up, putting it away, picking it out, putting it away. So we'll see. But you will certainly, and that excitement is real, guys. I have to say to you, there are times when I can be in the middle of diamond painting or doing something or whatever. If I get a parcel, I can't wait. I literally can't wait to open it. Literally cannot wait. I kind of knew it was coming because it was on special. It's now, I believe, back up to $55.99. I got it bought for me when it was $47.99. And my birthday is not till 8th of November, but while it was that price, one of my kids got it for me. And I get so excited. I get excited over the slightest things, you know, like how ridiculous. I get excited over everything, because my life is very sad. No, it's not very sad. I'm okay. My life is very, it can be very mundane because I don't go out and I don't see a lot of people. So, yeah, so I do get overly excited. But yes, thank you for commenting, Ellie. Then we've got the lovely Re-Kitting Part 2, Gina, with my roses, my hearts, my kangaroo, and the gorgeous Oscar the koala. Then I've got Julie, Crocheting Cow. She commented on the how to getting ready and starting. Lovely explanation of cover and how important cover papers and film need to be placed. Right, that video I was really, really nervous about doing, because I do have a giggle and I do sometimes, what people have said to me, I admit to nothing. I do talk sometimes quite fast, and I wasn't sure if it comes across like that or whether you could actually get what I was saying. So thank you for Julie for commenting, because that just lets me know that I did all right. So thank you. And it is important about, do you know what? I never knew any of this when I first started diamond painting. And this was the whole thing about doing the how-to videos. And on the same video, we've got Sharon, well bought, great explanation, Penny, have a lovely day. And all this does, and I don't know if you guys actually understand how much these comments mean. If you speak to any YouTuber, they'll say the same thing. Now, I'm guilty of sometimes I'll be watching a video and I might not have time to comment. But then there are other times where I do have time. It all depends what I'm doing at the time. I try to remember, even if it is just an emoji, because it does. I know what it's like when you get that comment and you think, oh my God, somebody's actually watched it. You know, even if they haven't watched all of it, because some of my videos are quite long. Not as long as Sharon wants them to be, but obviously they are long. And then Betsy Cloud says, thank you for your nice, straightforward beginning video. I have been painting for several years, but still enjoyed listening to your explanation. Oh, thank you, Betsy. I'll just try my best. Like I said, I don't know everything. I learn. I'm still learning. From watching other people doing it. I watch YouTube. I can't find my bloody colour. I watch YouTube all the time. Every day I'm on YouTube. And I learn new things. And my thing is we share. You share your tips and tricks, you know. You share. I'm being very candid doing this. And it's because I'm being lazy. And because I haven't got many, this is the lunar tray, the lunar boxes. And because I haven't got many, I can shake them. And I don't need to tip them. It's called laziness, guys. Don't need to tip them. This is why I love lunar boxes. And yesterday they were still $7.99 on Amazon. Yeah. It's all about sharing our little tips, sharing our little ways of doing things. But that's not to say what works for me might not work for other people. I can't multi-place. I can do it, but because of my OCD, it takes me twice as long as using a single placer, because then I use a single placer and straighten everything up. We just decided, my pen literally just jumped out of my hand. So, thank you, Betsy. Much appreciate your comments. Right, here she goes. We got the Sharon, and it's a bit of a longer message, so comment. So, I'm going to get next colour ready. Ready for Sharon. Right, whip along Wednesday. I had a chuckle when you said my name. LOL. You know I would be watching it till the end. I absolutely love watching videos and love watching you do this. So thank you. Have a wonderful day, Penny. Sending you and Annalise some love. Thank you, my darling. I'm not going to be cheeky because that was really nice comment. That's going to be nice. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. I'm holding the comments in. I know if I've got one person that watches literally from the beginning to the end, no matter how long it is, it's Sharon. Now, I don't expect, because they are long, not everybody has the time to sit and watch videos of that length. Sharon obviously has the time, because Sharon is usually one of the first people to comment on my videos. Bless her. She's amazing, because I have this problem. Sometimes comments are on, sometimes they're off. I look, they're on, and then they're off, and who knows what's going on with the comments. But Sharon is the one person, not the one, I have got a couple of others that do it. But every time I put a video, I check it and I think it's on. And then half hour later, I get a message, I get a notification. And you'll see them, because I'll read some out in a bit, saying videos are turned off, comments are turned off. So yeah. Oh, I've just done that and there's a bit of bloody green over there. Seriously? Where's my yellow gone now? So thank you, Sharon. You are a true gem, my darling. Leslie Birch, lovely video. And this was the unboxing Happy Mail. Love your video. Lovely video. Your enthusiasm and excitement was a joy to watch. It made me smile to hear you. Oh, thank you. I actually felt quite emotional because I don't allow a lot of people into my life. And I'm very much a person that won't accept things, as in gifts and stuff. Especially, like, all you naughty subscribers that have sent me spare drills that won't allow me to pay postage. Now, I did have a big long chat with my children and with Sam, and she said to me, I shouldn't be like that, that you guys wouldn't do it if you didn't want to. And then I accepted Happy Mail from an amazing subscriber that we're not going to name. So yeah, and you guys are helping me do that, because when I say I won't ask for anything, like the whole situation of me lifting up a table up the stairs, which has now caused me to be in a week's worth of chronic back pain, is because I didn't want to ask anybody to help me, basically. I didn't want to wait for somebody to ask somebody and have to find somebody that is going to help. So what did I do? I cracked on and I just do it myself. And I do that all the time. Even, it's like, I'll have Anna Lee, this last week. Oh, we got a invader there. Even, it's a bloody motorbike. Even Anna Lee this week, where I've had my bag back, the amount of times she has said to me, Mum, just sit down. Mum, I'll get it. I think when you have this thing that you don't want to ask for help, it does then overcompensate on that, because I don't ask anybody for help. I'm a person where, even when I had COVID, and I needed milk or whatever, I wouldn't ask anybody to get it. I'd just go without. But that is just how I am. I am trying to get better. I have received a couple of emails about Happy Mail and stuff. And I have gracefully accepted. And yes, it did hurt, because I'm not that kind of person. I am happy, guys. I'm happy to accept Happy Mail. But I don't want all of you guys to feel obliged to, because that is not what I'm doing this for. This, I tell you what, I don't need Happy Mail. This, doing the YouTube, get my subscriber count, which is now 153, I think it was this morning. That has just helped me so much. You could never imagine what it's done in terms of my confidence, confidence in the house. I haven't quite got there to be confident outside yet. Behind the camera, I've got as much confidence as I need. And that's enough. What you guys do to support me is, I would never be able to thank you enough. You know, but, and this is a big but, please, if you do want to send Happy Mail, please give me your return address, even if it means I'm just sending a thank you card. That's it, just a thank you card. So that is not too much to ask now, is it? I missed a bloody K. This is you lot. This is you lot talking to me. Bloody hell. I can't do nothing. I can't. Right. That goes in there. Right, so that can go away. So, Leslie, thank you. The next on the same, you are a gem. Keep going and you will keep growing. That's a really good saying. I love that. You make me smile every time. Oh, bless you. See, this is where you start making me feel emotional, guys. Because and this is what I was saying at the beginning of the video. You guys, you don't understand how much it means when she's laughing. And Leah's laughing because she's seen the next comment. And yes, Sharon, it's yours. You guys don't know how much it means just knowing that I've got people out there that are supporting me. That's old. That are supporting me, that give me words of encouragement, that watch my channel. That's plenty. That is plenty. I can't say thank you enough to you guys. You know, whether you comment, whether you like the videos, whether you just watch them and you don't comment or you don't like. If you don't like them, don't know what you're watching them for, but you know what I mean, you don't give it the thumbs up. Penny, behave. Try to be sensible for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Can't do it, guys. It's not in my blood. But yeah, it means so much. I never dreamt in March, when I first started this journey on YouTube, I never thought I would get to 20 subscribers. And then I got to 100. And in the last month, it's now 153 this morning. Like, wow. I must be good at this shit. No, I'm most probably not good at this shit. This is what?
You swore.
Oh, whatever. It's me. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to say that swear word. I apologise. I apologise profusely. I will try not to say it again.
What does profusely mean?
Strongly, like.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to try not to say the shit word again.
You just said it!
Right, so, as I was saying, I don't even know what I was saying now. See, Emily, you made me go all wrong.
But you should have not sworn.
But yeah, so I've now got 153. If I get to 250... Try again. I don't know why my words don't come out sometimes. They just don't want to come up. They're there. They're right there. They just don't want to pop up. She hates when I do accents. Me and my other daughter Carmen do them all the time. We love it, man. I don't even know what kind of accent. See, look. Why can't I talk? I don't even know what kind of accent it is. I just make it up as I go along. Right, if by any chance of a miracle I get to 250 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway. How about that? Round of applause, Annalie. Thank you. We're going, this is my biggest supporter here, this girl here. She really is. She doesn't realise how much she
Yo, I gave you the idea.
What, for the giveaway?
For the channel.
You did. It was actually this little missy. This is why she can't moan if I'm videoing or if I'm diamond painting. She can't moan because she's the one that told me to do the channel. I would never have done a channel. And even though she told me, it took me
a
little time to actually do it. She went, Mum, why don't you do vlogging? Like, what's vlogging? She said, do a YouTube channel, Mum. Because I was watching people at that time. Like, no, I
You were
can't
watching
go.
it every single night.
I was when I got addicted. This is my personality. I get addicted. I like doing these things. She just hung her head in shame. So, yeah. So, she can't moan because if I want to diamond paint all day, so I've got to do it for the channel. But we've been good today. We went out. We got the rest of her, what did we do? Get the rest of the ingredients because she insists on baking her own cake.
We might
have to go and buy a cake. Why?
The cake tastes good.
But what?
Yeah.
Is it not risen?
They're very thin layers.
Oh, okay. You haven't done enough batter then?
I have. That's the thing.
Right, anyway, let me get this done because otherwise we're going to be here for 12 hours.
Oh, Sharon would like that.
Yeah, she would. Sharon Wildball, the lovely, the fantastic, amazing Sharon Wildball.
I want to read it.
Go on.
I need you to do a longer video. Lol. Great video. Have a wonderful day, Penny. Smiley face.
Do you know what, Sharon? I'm being nice to you. So I'm not even going to answer that comment. The next video, I want you to do this with excitement in your voice. The next comment is also from Sharon. And she says...
WIP.
Come on. Right, this is how I imagine Sharon sounds. Go on, Emily.
No, you do it.
Whoop, whoop. Congratulations on 150 subscribers! Yay! That's how she sounds. That's how I imagine she sounds. Thank you, Sharon. Oh no, 150. You know, 150. And this was one day ago. And today it's 153. So, yes. I'm really not doing it for the numbers, guys, but it's just like, wow, are there really 153 people that like my channel? No, there's 152 because one of them subscribers is Annalie. So I have 152. And one of them subscribers is also one of my best mates. She has to subscribe because she's my best mate.
I don't watch your videos.
It's just rude. Does anybody want to adopt a child? Anybody? Up for offers? But once you take her, you ain't bringing her back, that's for sure.
No refund.
No refund, no returns. Right, the next one is the lovely Julie from Crocheting Cow. Annie's looking at it and she can't even read the word. I am claustrophobic.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not that dumb, you know.
So I tend not to go out at all, but really enjoy interacting with you all. After one of the Zyron as well. LOL, enjoy. I am so happy for you.
What's a Zyron?
It's my sticker maker that I got in my Happy Mail. Do you know what? I've not used it yet, but I will be using it in a video coming to your screens soon.
You sound like an advert for a movie.
I know. It sounded good, didn't it? Yeah.
No.
But I get that. I don't like leaving my house. I feel safe in my house. I feel protected in my house. I don't, it's not that right, I'm going to try and word this without sounding ridiculous. I don't like people. I don't like being around people. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes, even people that I know, I don't want to be, a lot of the time I don't want to be around people. I don't want people to, I think it, oh, we're going to go serious again now, aren't we? Jesus. I don't want people to see me when I go into that mode of anxiety, into that panic. I don't want people to see me like that. And the fear of that, I picked up the wrong one again. The fear of that stops me wanting to be around people, if that makes sense. So, if I stay at home, and I know it's not healthy, I know it's not good, I should face my fears, as some people say. Guess what? I don't want to face my fears. I don't have to go out, is my answer. So, totally get you, Julie. I'm in the same club, mate. Totally. But, same as you, I love interacting with you guys. Like, seriously, it actually, I don't know what it feels like for you guys, whether when you're watching, but I will sit here. If you go back just for a minute and look at my very first videos, you will see how much my confidence on YouTube has grown. If you go back and see that I was very quiet, very quietly spoken, and didn't really laugh and joke like I do now. But that's me, the clown. You know, I'm the person that if I'm walking down the road and Annie falls over, I laugh and then I say, "You're right." I just can't help it. I literally, but saying that, she does the same thing to me. It's just, see, she's just as mad as me. I was just saying that if one of us falls over, we laugh and then say, "You're right."
It's mainly me who falls over.
Well, you should be more careful.
No.
So yeah, but I am very much, I laugh, I joke. That's therapy for me, you know. And speaking to a lot of other guys, it's the same with them. So Gina, the gorgeous Gina, on my working with pattern keeping video, pattern keeper video, I've got my roses, I've got my hearts, I've got my koala, and my kangaroo.
Kenny the kangaroo.
Oh, we're going to name him Kenny.
Kenny.
Okay, well, Oscar is the koala.
Why?
Because I like
It
it.
should start with a K. Kennedy.
No, it's Oscar. Georgina Mahir.
I love that name.
I love that name, Georgina. Oh, this is a long one.
I'm fairly new to your channel and I just wanted to say I really hope this bullying is sorted. It breaks my heart to hear about because I can relate. I was very shy at school, but it didn't stop the popular boys in my year as well as the year above call me names for years because I was born with a facial deformity. Fortunately, mine got sorted, but not by the school. I had a female friend who had a lot of these boys liked. As soon as I opened up to her, it miraculously stopped.
Do you know what? That comment makes me sad. And it makes me sad because the bullying that goes on, not just in schools, but in schools, as in that's what we're talking about at the minute, is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. There's always been bullies in school. Always. There's a big thing about anti-bullying and we're not going to allow bullying. Nothing actually gets done. At the moment, Anna Lee is being looked at as the snitch in school. She's sitting there smiling. But the thing with her being classed as the snitch is nobody is saying anything to her anymore. They're leaving her alone. There are some awful, awful girls in her year at school. And there, to be honest, the school is cracking down a bit more now. I think that's because myself and a few other parents have kicked off big time with the school. The problem is that it shouldn't get to that. It shouldn't get to the stage of parents have to go screaming and shouting the odds down the school, because you talk to them nicely and you don't get anywhere. Like, one of the times, these kids were pulled into the office, got a telling off, and at one time, even one of their parents was phoned. And you know what? They went straight back into the class and said something to Anna Lee. Now, which shows that they don't care. You know? They don't, like, if I got a phone call from the school saying that Anna Lee had said what one of these girls had said to her, not even said to Anna Lee, shouted out in a busy canteen, I swear to God, I would have been picking her up from the school early. And believe me, she would have known about it. And I don't mean I would give her a good hiding, because I don't think that helps. But believe me, she would no longer have a social life. Not that she's got much of one, but...
Wow.
She wouldn't have a phone. She wouldn't have a laptop. She wouldn't have the things that the privileges that she has. But these kids don't care. They literally don't care. The cruelest of people can be kids. Like, don't get me wrong, she's had it from some of the teachers as well, but we won't go into that because that's being dealt with. But I get it. And you know what, Georgina, you need to give yourself a pat on the back, because you know what, you survived it and you've come out stronger on the other side. And that builds you, that gives you your character. And it's the same thing I say to my Anna Lee. You know, these things will, like, they're not saying anything to Anna Lee or they weren't saying anything to Anna Lee that's true. They weren't saying anything to Anna Lee. Some of it was, I believe, because she was mixed race. And yes, she does have... Now, I can say this because she knows it's coming from a place of love. She does have bushy hair. But for children that are being nasty and that are bullying her, for them to turn around and nickname her the bushy girl, it's not coming from a nice place. I wouldn't say, "Oh, you bushy, come here." She has got bushy hair, especially when she gets caught in the rain like she did the other day. Didn't you? She went to school with straight hair, came home with bushy hair. It's just not acceptable, you know. And I will storm into that school every single day if I have to. Because I won't have it. And I think now the teachers are learning that. Because at the moment, they can't do enough to help her. So, yeah. But no, Georgina, number one, thank you for bringing the subject of bullying up on my channel, because it is an important, not just for schools, but in everyday life, bullying's going on. So it is a real big issue, and I think it's an important issue. So thank you for bringing it up, and thank you for being brave enough to talk about your personal experience. I really feel honoured that you've chosen to do that on a comment on one of my videos. So thank you, my darling. And I have sent you some huge, huge love. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Jan Bill on the unboxing.
is that all the comments?
Yeah, I think so. No,
But I
there
left
is
you a
more.
comment. I didn't say anything.
You left it on one of my videos.
Yeah, your newest one.
Right, it's just two emojis from Jan Bill. And there is a lovely little pussycat. And lots of love. Annie said she's left me a comment, but there's not any here.
In your latest video. There you go.
Oh, I've just found some more. Right, let's do these. That one I'd already answered. Jan Bill I've just answered. Annalie left me a comment an hour ago on storing my DPs with a little cat with love eyes and a heart. Oh, I love you, Annalie.
I love myself as well.
So fucking rude.
You love me really?
I don't, I love me.
Wow.
You just said you don't love me. You said you love you too.
I love
You love who?
you.
Who?
You!
Say it so the people can hear you. Crazy relationship, me and my girl. I don't even know how long this video is.
A long time, I'm guessing. Look, my hands aren't blue.
There was another comment that
What do you mean?
I'm sure there's comments hiding somewhere. Mentions. I don't know, guys. I think there's comments, somebody's coming in and taking out my comments. I'm going to give myself a comment, a love heart as well. Right,
Yeah.
There is more. Right, there was a comment left from... Thank you, darling. I'm just... Bear with me, guys, because I'm just double checking. Right. Because I am finding there's more and more and more and more. So let me just go to the bottom of these, because I really want to catch up with the comments. Because, oh, there's no end, there's loads of them. Right. It won't go to the bottom. Right, I think I'm nearly there, guys. Right, go up. Oh, it's just gone all the way to the top. You donut. I don't want to miss anybody's comment out. But I, for some reason, just found more. Right, that one, that one. Right, Julie Bax commented on, it's because these ones I have actually responded to. I would be just like you about opening early presents. Naughty, I know, but I'm a big kid. I have a question about the 1,000 pack drills you bought. Where did you buy them from? I've tried looking back on your videos, but can't find it. Many thanks. I want to get started in my Heaven and Earth for the event on Kitten Up Kitten. Once again, many thanks. Keep up the good work. I did reply to her, and I did say to her, go onto Amazon. If you search spare drills on Amazon, that's where you'll find them. And it's the 1,000. I don't know the price at the minute of them. I did answer her because I know she wanted to get them ordered. So there's that one. I've answered that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. God, my videos are so exciting, aren't they? Yes, and I knew that I'd answered. Sabrina, I was wondering if I could order the dividers that you use for your spare drills. I like them really much. I hope you can help me. Greetings, Sabine. Sabine, I've just put them there. Email me. I will put it again onto this video, my email address. And yeah, email me and I'll go for it. And then Fairy Dust says, can you tell me how to do a whip a colour chart on Pattern Keeper, waiting for a painting from Diamond Art Studio? I don't quite understand what you mean, Fairy Dust. She's also said, like your long Heaven and Earth whips, keep doing them. I got the 240k storage today. Can't wait to kit up a painting using it. Right. And I did reply to her because what I've done is, I think it's today's video, possibly, or yesterday. It's already up there. Look for the how-to working with Pattern Keeper. It's either yesterday's or the day before or today's. And it shows you how you work using the Pattern Keeper. And there we go. There's our Sharon. Comments are off on Happy Malvid. What else have we got? I'm the same. This is Sharon again. I'm the same as you, Penny. I don't go anywhere. I even get really anxious when I have to go to the doctors. Me too, babes. I don't make friends easy. I'm glad I got you and Sam to watch and talk to. I like to think as both of you as part of my family. You know what? We are all one family. You know? We may live, or I don't know where you are, Sharon, whether you're UK or elsewhere, or international. But as far as I'm concerned, we are, no matter where in the world you are, we are all part of this diamond painting journey together. You're all part of my journey. You're all making my journey fabulous. And I'd like to think that even if it's for half-hour video, I'm part of your family. I can't stress it enough about the whole support network that is amongst us all. You know, there's things that we all have in common. There's things that we deal with in different ways, that we help with each other. There's things, just for me, just knowing that you guys watch and that you send support via a comment, via just watching a video. It just, all of that makes us one big happy family. And now you got me, you will not be able to get rid of me. Sharon, You have been an amazing, amazing support. What I love about Sharon is she's up for a giggle. You know, like sometimes, and I do apologise if I offend anybody, but sometimes maybe my humour might not be for everybody. Maybe my humour will upset, and I do hope I don't upset anybody. I try not to cross the line, but I do tend to make a joke out of a lot of stuff. That's how I cope with day-to-day life. Hence, if Andy falls over, I do laugh at her. But yeah, Sharon, we are family.
I got all my sisters with me.
We are family. Come on, do some diamond painting with me. Oh, that's it. Sharon, you got me singing. Oh, look, this is... Don't get that icing. This, can you see it on camera?
Yeah.
This is Annalie's teacup that she's made from icing. Fondant. To put on top of her birthday cake. How gorgeous is that? Is that got to go in the fridge now?
I don't know, because I think it sets better if it's not in the fridge and it's just doing air. Look at the little hand.
I know, it's got a blue bit on there.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Alright, go on. Are you going to put flowers on top of the cup? No? Okay. Anyway, thanks, Sharon. You got me singing and you got Annalie singing as well. How about that? Right, I'm going to give myself some love because sometimes I put a little heart on my comments just to see if comments are working. And I deserve love, love, love. I think we may be up to date. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I'm going through them slowly so that I don't miss anything. Right. Betsy, I just finished watching Sam's video on her new venture and I agree with you that red-orange colour is beautiful. There you go, Sam. I told you. Oh, that's cute. This is her top hat.
I need to add the ribbon.
Can you see it on the camera?
Yeah.
Don't drop any ice and sugar on my painting, you know. Me and you will have to fight. Told you, Sam. The red stroke orange, because it's kind of translucent, is bloody gorgeous. But don't tell her I said so. Oh, sorry, Betsy. Too late. I've been watching you for months, but this is my first comment. I think so. At least I think so. I think you have commented before, Betsy. Do you know anyone that likes square drills, landscapes, very large canvases, full of confetti and happens to be a diamond art club? If so, please contact me. Love you. Right, I did reply to her, asking her to email me. I have spoken with Betsy. And I haven't spoken with her. Betsy did email me. I have replied, Betsy. So if you want to get back to me, I'm sure we can sort something out. But giving you lots of love, Betsy. But I think you have commented before. And I think, yeah, I think that's it. Oh my gosh. I think it's it, guys. I haven't got a clue how long this video has been going for. But I bet your bottom dollar it's over an hour already. Oh my God, it's an hour and a half. Oh my God. Sharon, you still here, honey? Oh, wrong pen. It's not going to come off that. Oh. Right, well, I'm just going to do these ABs. And then I am going to love you and leave you because, number one, I'm a little bit hungry.
Yeah, same. But I can't cook. There's no space.
No, okay. I'm a bit hungry and I also need to go wee-wees.
Oh.
Annalie, would you like to make me a coffee? Because my coffee's gone cold.
Oh no, so sad.
It's everybody's fault. They keep making me talk. But yeah.
What's for dinner?
I can't say it because I promised I wouldn't say and sugar.
Seriously. What is actually for dinner?
And dinner.
No.
And dinner and sugar. Beep. And sugar. Did any of you guys, that's like quite an old saying, isn't it? Did any of you guys say that? I say it all the time.
I
Every
say it
day.
every single day. I say, what do you want for dinner?
Bless her. Where my back's been so bad this week, she has cooked every day.
Yep.
We've had jerk chicken and rice.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Burgers.
Burgers and chips.
Burgers.
Have we had burgers twice?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit naughty. Do you know what? I've come to the conclusion that I actually really don't. I love the effect of ABs. I love how it looks. But what?
136.
Oh no, I'm going to just finish this and then that's it. I'm done. Because otherwise, there's going to be a puddle.
Oh my gosh.
What?
You should do 24 hours.
No, why are you saying that?
Yeah.
Don't say that when you know Sharon may be still watching.
24 hours doing diamond painting. And you'll get so much done though.
I'd also be asleep on the job.
You wouldn't.
Right.
You wouldn't be allowed.
One thing that I am going to say, guys, is I've had a few messages. It came to my attention last night. The Diamond Art Club have a new release. And it just happens to be my Heaven and Earth design. Wow. When I first had a look and saw it, didn't really quite know how to take it. I looked at the rendering and they lose a hell of a lot of detail in the rendering. And I'm not, please don't think that I absolutely am Diamond Art Club's biggest fan. But obviously, they are limited in numbers, as in numbers of colours. Their one, I think, is 98 by 70, so it's a big size. But it's not as big as the Heaven and Earth version. And once I did look at I looked at a sneak peek on YouTube, and I prefer mine. Just in what I've done so far, the detailing at the bottom of the curtain in the back, mine has a lot more detail. Whereas the canvas from Diamond Art Club hasn't got that cool detail at the front, at the bottom of the curtain. However, I would like to say that I love that image so much that if I weren't doing it in Heaven and Earth, I would have desperately wanted that canvas. Desperately. Now it's £87, which is about average for that size of canvas from Diamond Art Club lately. And it's amazing. And for people that maybe don't want to do such a big version that I'm doing, because that is me, slightly crazy, it is amazing. I'd love to see it finished. part of me would like to have it and compare the two. But that's a big old canvas and a lot of money to buy just to do a comparison. Now, mine will be going up on my wall. But it's what happens sometimes when, this is why the Heaven and Earth ones, they're rendered differently. Heaven and Earth, the patterns are rendered for cross stitch. Whereas obviously Diamond Art Club are amazing at their rendering. I've yet to do a canvas that I haven't been totally and utterly in love with from Diamond Art Club. But you are going to lose some of the detail because of the size. And the simple fact is that picture has got a hell of a lot going on. So you are going to lose some of the detail. But if you don't want to do Heaven and Earth, I would suggest you get it, because it's an amazing picture, guys. And not enough of the detail is gone, as in, it doesn't, you know what it is. It's still a really good canvas. It's just that them tiny, tiny little details, that's all that's missing. That, like I said, if I hadn't have done the Heaven and Earth, I would have wanted that the second I saw it. I would have been desperate for it the second I saw it. But because I am doing a Heaven and Earth, and I've got to that, even if I hadn't got to that point, I might have considered it. But I'm at that point where the bottom of the curtain with the border on glazed lace shows how much more detail I'm getting in the Heaven and Earth. But like I said, it's literally nearly double the size. Not quite, but not far. Well, about 70% bigger, 50% bigger even. But yeah, but I have seen it. I've had lots of people messaging me saying, oh my God, look, they're doing it. I don't, it's fine. Like I said, at the beginning I was like, really? Like, why are you doing my canvas? But yeah, I'm absolutely fine with it. If it is an image that you really like, go for it, because it is a absolutely gorgeous image. Theirs is called something different. Mine is on Heaven and Earth. Mine is called Cat's Reading. On Diamond Art Club, it's called Kittens at Bedtime, I think, or Kittens Bedtime Stories, something like that it's called. And it is the same artist. So I don't know why it's got a different name. I really hate working with ABs. Really hate it. Do you want to do these ABs for me?
Yeah.
There you go. You're now going to get a little bit of a WIP from the amazing, the stunning, the one and only Annalie.
It's a bit extra.
Go on, crack on with it then. Yes, because that isn't very gluey. It's the number 4. Yes?
Yeah.
So yes, this is going to be extra long video. Because it's turned extra long, I will dedicate this video to Sharon Marble. Enjoy the singing, enjoy the laughing, just enjoy, Sharon.
Woo.
And I'm going to give you a special thank you and cheers with my cold coffee.
Stop going on about your coffee. I'll make you one after this. It's because I was just putting the fondant away.
Now, every canvas I do,
Yes.
every single canvas,
Every single
Annalie puts the very last drill in.
Because I'm speckle.
You speckle.
Speckle.
Oh, you're my little speckle girl. And she's been extra nice to me today.
Am I?
Well, you have been lately because it's your birthday and you want birthday presents.
I don't really mind, to be honest.
No, but you're going to love your birthday presents because it's everything you want.
So is there a castle on there then?
Yep.
Okay. What, the 8 million one? That
The
one?
£8 million castle I've bought you.
Okay.
So I haven't actually going to wrap the castle up.
I don't think you can
I'll
do
wrap
that.
up the key.
It's too big. Oh, did you get me the pink Mercedes?
Oh, and the pink Mercedes. Yeah, you got that. The convertible one.
I hate pink, but I absolutely
You love
love
that
that car.
But yeah, so once Annalee's done these ABs, in fact, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to switch off. Or do you want to do it on film?
I don't mind.
Right, I'm going to finish this video because I need to go wee and I'm not leaving Annalee unattended
What do you mean?
at my dining door.
What do you mean? I'm the best.
You're going to talk to people.
I don't know what to talk about.
Right. So I'm going to love you and leave you all. Thank you ever so much if you've made it to this end of this long video. You deserve a medal.
Woo.
I'm hoping that over the next few days, Rainbow Roses will be finished. Which means it'll
Kitting
be
down.
a kitting down coming your way. So, thank you all for watching. Once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love.
Bro!
Sorry, I'm trying leaning over, so you're getting a sideways hug. Lots of love, that's it. Lots of love from me and Annalee. So awkward. Lots of love from me and Annalee.
This is the 2022 way to do it, Mum. Your way's the old way. Ow!
I did hit her at the back of the head. And you can phone childline. But yeah, we're going to go. I hope you've all had a fabulous weekend. And you have, for the remainder of the day, have an amazing day. And I will see you all very soon. Bye. Say bye then.
Bye.
So rude. Bye, guys.